Welcome back, Shutterbugs. And as a matter of fact, I'm glad to be back. And in case you missed it, I posted on my main page that I would be out for the month of December, mostly because my JOB is brutal in the month of December, and I think as long as I have a JOB, I'll probably be taking December's off. More about that later. Anywho, what free time I did have in the month of December, I spent a lot of that free time improving my craft. And what I mean by that is I spent most of that time just getting familiar with the workflow of Darktable, that photo editing software. And I also tried to take steps to improve my storytelling and the integration and use of B-roll and how to cut that in better, but also reviewing some of my old videos and sniping some tips from some of the people that I follow on YouTube. So, I mean, I did a lot of work in December. It just doesn't show because I didn't post any actual videos in December. But enough about that. That's actually going to be a topic for a video like in February, because I'm going to finish these trip videos. There's going to be 3 after this one, and after that, then we'll start getting into what I did to improve, maybe get into some Darktable and things like that. I mean, I've got ideas for videos for years down the road, and it's going to take some time. But I want to get through these travel videos because I really, really enjoyed myself. I almost forgot. I hope your Christmas was amazing, and I hope that the beginning to your new year is absolutely fabulous. So without further ado, here we go. So I left you in Galway last month. Storm and all, it was fabulous. It was a fabulous time in Galway. Galway to Belfast goes through Dublin, so it's a bus back to Dublin, which is about 3 hours, and then a 2-hour train ride from Dublin to Belfast. And for most of you, you already know that Belfast is in the Northern Ireland, which is in the United Kingdom and not in the Republic. So anyway, I am not a fan of tours, but this is the only full-day tour that I booked and actually carried through with on this trip. And we're going to the Giant's Causeway. The reason I don't like tours necessarily is because if it can go wrong, that's the path I'm going to go down. And that's just been my experience. And I think that has a lot to do with, ADHD, latching on the anchors and things like that. So, but anyways, I took the tour, I made it onto the tour, and here's how it went. Once again, I didn't create good A-roll, and so I'm just gonna go through this video with some narration and a healthy dose of music. So please enjoy. The sky was crazy today. I'm gonna play a clip and just watch how the colors shift just as the as we just move up the coast. It's crazy. The second stop is Carnlough, and I admit I got a little bit obsessed with the Irish flag and the observation field. Here we go. My camera and I took full advantage of Cushendun. It was an unplanned stop, but man, I got my favorite pictures of the day here, so I'm glad we came down. This is one of my favorite pictures with the house hiding in the mist up there on the hill. But you know, that parking sign just, it kind of kills it. And I tried a square crop, but I just didn't like how it cut off the whole grove of trees there with all of their color. And I could have cloned it out, but that's just not my style. So it is what it is, and I moved on. So there's a lane right across from the right-hand side in the last picture, and that's where I found this, and I also found the church. But the sky was not playing nice, and there's a lot of chromatic aberration on the branches up there against that bright sky. This is one of my favorite shots, with the red ball on the left all the way through to the red door on the right. I think the only thing that I would have changed would be to recolor the fence behind the car to the same color as the fence on the rest of the block. But like I said earlier, that's just not my style. I just love this photograph. On the way back to the bus, I mean, this shot was irresistible. A fitting goodbye to Cushendun. Here's our bus driver, Paul.
Over that bank holiday weekend, here at Ballycastle, they have the Old Lavalier.
He's knowledgeable, entertaining, and really kind of put the cherry on top of the tour. Kudos to him. I think I accidentally got stuck on ISO 50. All right, so we're here almost at the top of County Antrim at the Giant's Causeway, and as you can see, it's just a beautiful, lush countryside. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. I'm right at the edge of the cliff, and I am taking a picture of this. And what we're doing is I'm going to slow it down. I've got a 10-stop filter on, and taking about 15 to 20 second exposures. Just see what we can get. Looks like I might need to try the polarizer also. So I'm going to snap this a couple of times and then move on, because we've only got about an hour and a half left. All right, see you later. The whole time I was here, this is the only person who actually stood out, at least as far as I saw. Okay, I'm going to finish up my time here at the Causeway. We're also going to make stops at Dunluce Castle, Bushmills, and the Dark Hedges. So I'll see you at the end. Let's get in the reps. I'll see you out there.